Okay, so last up. So last up, we have Asaf Even-Paz.
Asaf.
All right. From the Cadasta Foundation, who is going to discuss approaches and tools used for documenting the rights of marginalized communities.
Hello. Hey everyone, my name is Asaf. I'm with Cadasta Foundation. I actually joined less than a year ago. We're a very interesting group. We deal with land rights all across the world. And when I first joined, come on, it's not me.
I don't know.
It's not me.
It is not you. It is all me.
Okay. Okay, now it's me. Okay, so when I first joined Cadasta, I came from a completely different domain, from drone imagery, all kinds of wacky places.
Mike's going in and out.
Yeah, sorry about that. So I was staggered at this fact that 70% of the land around the world is undocumented. That for me was a complete mind blow. I was not aware that the situation was so dire. And I don't know how many people here work in land admin, kind of non-US, let's say. Not a lot. So I'm pretty sure I think here in the US it's probably kind of good in a way, to the first world country, but sorry, again. I'm gonna do a small math, and don't worry, I'm not grading anyone, and you can hardly see the numbers. But and we'll bear it up. But if we look at a country, for example, like Uganda in Africa, we have about 13% of all the parcels actually documented. That's about 1.5 million undocumented parcels. Now, this country has licensed land surveyors. They have a whole cadastral system, but they only have 26 surveyors. We're a very, very big country. And we calculated that about 500 parcels per surveyor per year can get done, in optimal. So if with those numbers, can anyone take a guess how long it would take to document the entire country? And spitball.
1,000 years.
1,000. Oh, you get the prize. Well, it's true because 1,000 years is the actual number. Which is, yes, you get the prize. You get to go to Uganda and you get to help them out. But seriously, 1,000 years to do one country, and this is not even the biggest country in Africa. So imagine what's happening in other places. So that's one problem. There's obviously a lot of other problems. To take Mozambique, for example, and again, this is just an example. To get your land title, you have to go through 10 steps, you have to work with 7 different government agencies, and you have to pay $340 US, where the average income is about $530. So not a lot of people, even if they do have the knowledge and the awareness to do it, not a lot of people can actually go and do it. So who are we? What are we trying to do? We came in and said, this can't go on. This people without land titles basically have no security. Okay? They can be evicted at any moment from their land that have been working for generations, and it's really heartbreaking to see these things happen. And this is not just in the rural areas. This is also slum dwellers in a lot of countries, for India, for example, and in Africa. And so we said we're going to bring in the technology and we're going to make it affordable or free in some cases. We're going to work with communities and we're going to go from the bottom up. We're going to try to work with the government if possible. We're going to try and reach and actually talk to not the actual individual, but community leaders, people, NGOs working in the area, in the country or in the region, and give them the tools so they can go and document the land rights. So we're doing it with Esri technology at the moment. We started out about 4 years ago trying to do our own thing with open source. We decided that there was a lot of work to maintain it, and so we decided to shift, move to Esri, whether it's good, it's bad. And we basically offer a platform. It's the Esri Cloud platform, but what we do is we talk and train all the different NGOs and parties that we work with, and we allow them, we show them how to do it, and we even sometimes go out in the field, collect with them, but then we help them collect the data, talk to the community, get the data on the platform, then use it to help advocate for their rights. So they can go to the government and get documents and get it all official. One of the areas, one of the kind of big success stories we've had, and this is a lot because of actual government involvement. This is in Odisha state in India, where the whole state, I guess, can make a decision. We are going to document all the slum areas and give the people land certificates so they can basically be their own domain, even though they are not maybe legally bought the place, but they understood that they can't move them around, and they've been living there for a lot of years. So they basically decided to go and document. So this is one of our biggest projects. Right now, up till now, about 70,000 land documents have been issued, and the overall goal is for about 150,000 to be completed in actually the next couple of months, so pretty soon. We've also worked in other places other than India. We've worked in Colombia and Kenya, various community over there. And we have a kind of very ambitious goal. Up till now, we've been able to reach about 1.3 million people in about 17 countries. We're hoping that by 2022, that number will go up to 8 million and will cover 30 countries. And we are actively looking for partners working in various places, not necessarily working in land, because we can give you that, but definitely have connections to communities on the ground, because we are trying to really aggressively grow and bring in as many people and document. And that's it, so thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you for sharing your work.